Welcome to Cash's Commentary. I like the name of that. I think that's what I'm going to call these from now on. Cash's Commentary, where you're going to get my opinion about things that I find on the internet. Now, what I have for you today is the full-length video from Nick Shirley out there in Dearborn, Michigan. And I was going to just be done with this whole thing until I go out there for myself. But then I watched it and I'm like, oh, this is really worth showing people, especially since I got people commenting on videos that are unrelated about it. So I guess it's just a hot topic, right? It's a very, very hot topic. And I just want to say, Lori, I love you. I don't know why you got so mad at the video and decided to comment about Dearborn on there, but I understand your frustration, and I wasn't trying to make light of the situation. I don't know if you've seen the live that I did earlier today talking about it, but if you didn't, I think that maybe you should. And I think maybe you might want to retract some of the things that you felt towards me in that unrelated video. But even if not, I understand and I respect your opinion, and I'm sorry that you're going through whatever it is that you're going through, and I still love you, and I'm praying for you. But without further ado, I would like, oh, I see you guys showing up. What's going on, Ali? Sarah, what's up, Sarah? What's going on, Sean? How you feeling, my bro? Rose Huff, I love you. What's going on, Lola? You guys, we're about to have a good show. We are. So thank you for sharing. I already see you guys are starting to share this thing out. Thank you for that. Thank you for hitting that like button. Let everybody know we're here before I start playing what we're about to play. Share it out wherever you watch from. Wherever you're watching from. X, Rumble, Twitter, or X. I said that. X is Twitter. My bad. Brain fart. You know, it happens. Brain farts happen sometimes. All right. But I want to get into this. So thank you guys in advance that are sharing this thing out. What's going on, Regina? Hey, Kim. All right, here we go. Let's get into it.
He's smacking the Quran with bacon.
There is no Sharia law in Dearborn.
And anybody that tries to burn the Quran, God will get them one day, I promise.
This is already intense, right? Nick Shirley, bro, you are like, you're my favorite journalist, bro. I put that on everything I love. You are my favorite journalist, bro. You do a fantastic job. So shout out to Nick Shirley, everybody.
Today I'm here in Dearborn, Michigan, and today you have a group of primarily white Christians marching on the streets of Dearborn, Michigan, as they're worried about the Islamification of Islam, as Dearborn, Michigan is the capital of Islam here in the United States, as the majority of the population belong to the religion of Islam here. And right now you have a group over here and you have a group right there. We are going to be seeing what happens here today on the streets. Right now you have some counter protesters out here as well. No free speech for fascists. And you have a lot of, it looks like the pro-Palestinian protesters out here. And what do you think about this group right here? It's primarily white Christians.
All right, hold on. I want you guys to be able to see the people. Let me fix this. That's better. That's better. All right. Oh, that's not better for you guys that are watching on the phones, though, is it? No, it's not. We have to fix this. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. No, that's not it. No, that's even worse. That's even worse. Oh, man. All right, so if you're watching, is that better? It's a little better, maybe. Should we go with this one? You guys like this one better? Can everybody see it? Everybody's good? How's this one? You guys like this one, or should we go back to the other one? Let me know before we keep rolling. Maybe I could just move myself up. Let's try that. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Let's move me all the way up there. Save. Update. How's that? Is that good? Everybody can see it? No? No one likes that one. Okay. Hold on. Let's get this together. I'm going to go through them. All right? I'm going to go through them and you guys pick. Oh, that one? Okay. There. All right. We're good. So we'll stick with this one. Perfect. I love you guys, man. You guys are such a big help. I appreciate you. Let's go.
Watching here in Dearborn.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous because in Dearborn, Christians and Muslims coexist and we love each other and we treat each other like brothers and sisters. So the fact that they're here trying to divide us from our Christian brothers and sisters is ridiculous. No one has supremacy over another person. religion. And that's one thing that Islam teaches us. That's one thing that Sharia law teaches us, is that no one is supreme over another person. No matter what you look like, what your skin color is, what your religion is, we are all equal under the eyes of God. So we are here now just retaliating, trying to protest against this bullshit that they're bringing out now.
You're out here today and you have the
Yo. Did y'all hear her? I like that. I liked what I was hearing. And you know what was different? You know why she was speaking like that, everybody? Because she's an American Muslim. She's an American Muslim. She's America first in the way that she is presenting her argument. Everybody should have the freedom to love who they love, and she loves her Christian brothers, and that there is no problem over there, which I've heard that from a lot of people in Dearborn that live in Dearborn. They're saying that, no, man, we get along. Everything's cool. I mean, I don't like the prayer every morning, but other than that, we get along. Strange.
America First hat. What do you think about what's happening here in Dearborn, Michigan?
I think it's about the
I can tell you right now, I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him. And you guys are going to be like, what? Why, Cash? Bro, he's got that blue America First hat. We all know where that comes from, right? You know why I'm saying what I'm saying. This dude is a groiper. He's a groiper. I don't trust him. Let's see what he says.
amount of immigration that we allow. Do we as a country want foreign outposts in cities like Coldwater and Hamtramck and Dearborn? Or do we want to have like a cohesive, agreed upon culture and ideology for our society? And so we welcome all sorts of people, and diversity is one of America's strengths, but when it gets taken too far, we'll start to lose our country's identity.
What do you guys think about this primarily white Christian?
What is a groiper? I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I'm still trying to figure that out. I guess it's people that are racist, that scream America first and America only, and they hate black people, brown people, but some of them are brown, you know? So it's weird. It's just this weird thing. They're into furries. Like they're into that kind of stuff. And yeah, they follow a white supremacist that's Mexican. You can't make this up. I'm not joking. They follow a white supremacist that is Mexican. That's the Groiper movement. So, you know. Okay. David says she's lying her A off because the head is indoctrinated and confused. I mean, that's an opinion. We don't know if she's lying. She might really feel that way. She might really be a Muslim that really just, and she's an American, and she's just like, yeah, we don't care about all that. We just don't like this crap coming to our city, which is understandable. It's like, remember when BLM came to all those nice cities and people were like, we don't want them here? It's kind of like that. You know, Jake Lang and them showing up out there doing all of that stuff. It's, to me, the equivalent of BLM coming into a nice city where there's no police brutality. It's the same thing to me. The blue America hat, or America First, courtesy of Nick Fuentes. Womp, womp, womp. Yeah. BS going on, Kaz. Christians hating Muslims. I know. It's weird. That's enough for me. Yeah, it is. This is very weird. All right, so let's see what these guys say. I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. Right now, you know what I see? You know what I see right here? And I'm about to do a judgment. Okay, I'm about to prejudge. I see some little. I'm gonna say it. They look like YNs. They don't look like. I don't see Muslims right now. I don't look at them and see Muslims. I look at them and I see YNs. That's why. And look at the coats. You know, my man's got the Nike on. Yeah, my man got the shiesty mask. You know, yeah, them are YNs right there in Dearborn.
Group pulling up today here to Dearborn, Michigan.
I don't think they're Christians. They're not Christians. Those are Zionists. They're Zionists. They are not Christians, bro. You're a Christian, correct?
Yes.
You love Jesus?
I love Jesus.
You're a Christian. They don't love Jesus because they're on the other side with the Zionists. The Zionists, they don't love Jesus. So what does that make them? Some goofy ass motherfuckers that don't know their own religion.
Yeah, they some YNs. That's a YN. You hear him talking? He sound kind of like the little dudes be around here.
They really don't know their own religion.
And are you guys members of Islam? Muslims?
Yeah, Muslim. I'll die for Jesus any time of the day.
And
He said, I'll die for Jesus any time of the day.
what do you guys think about when people say that Dearborn has been Islamified or that Sharia law is being upheld here?
There is no Sharia law out here. If there was a Sharia law out here, they would have been beheaded me. They would have been beheaded me and cut off my hands.
Yo, I like this dude. I like him. I ain't gonna lie, I like him. He said, hey, and he sounds straight hood. That's the thing. He got the little, when he said the Sharia thing, you can hear he's Arab, right? But did you hear how he said that? He said, man, ain't no Sharia law out here, man. If it was, they would have been beheaded me. They would have been took my, he sounds like me. Yo, you can't make this up. This is funny. This is good.
What's the difference of just Muslims and members of ISIS?
Oh man, ISIS, they're not even Muslims. If ISIS was Muslims, they would have been stepped in and fought Israel.
Yo, what did I just say earlier? The different sects, right? Radical, ISIS. This dude just said ISIS, to him, ISIS ain't even Muslims. And guess what ISIS would say about him? He ain't even a Muslim. He's not a Muslim. That's what ISIS would say about him. And he's right. They would have already eliminated him. So again, American Muslim.
Why out of every country they ain't fight Israel yet? You tell me.
ISIS is a they're planned. They're all plans. They're all planned. They're not real Muslims.
They told the Americans. Because they know at the end of the
A
day.
real Muslim like us will invite you to our house, come in, eat with us, sleep with us, whatever you want. That's real Islam. ISIS and all of them, plans. They're all planted. They're all planted by somebody. That's not real Islam.
I wonder who they're planted by. Elites. Think about this, you guys. You hear what he just said? We invite you in. You stay at our house, eat at our house. And that's been my experience with every single American Muslim. I put this on everything I love. American Muslims are some of the nicest people that I've ever met in my life. My man Sam, I worked at the store with him. He was a vendor. One of the nicest people that you would ever meet. Didn't care about your religion. I mean, he would prefer you be Muslim, but he's not trying to force it down your throat. And he says what I would say. I would be like, yo, man, I'm praying for you, bro. I'll be praying for you. He said, Shalom, man, I'll be praying for you too, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. And he's just a really kind guy. We called him Penguin. He's a really, really dope dude, man. The other Sam, there's either Sam, Mo, all that, you get the names, but they're all really good dudes, bro. They're American Muslims. It's a difference. There's a difference.
You hungry?
No, I'm not hungry.
Go to the restaurant and cook
He just invited me to go get some food. I'm going to hop over to the other side and go talk to them as well. So it's super interesting right now because you have this group right here. You have Palestine, Muslims, and then right now you have a bunch of people from the other side coming over here. What brings you out here today?
We want to make sure our...
Wait. Let me read this. Sarah says, yeah, but remember the guy you played yesterday who said the minute they question anything, they turn on you, even if you are family? Just saying, you're correct. But he's like the ISIS. That's my point. You have to know the different sects of Islam. That's my whole point. That dude is an extremist. He's a radical. These people in Dearborn, these people that we're seeing right now, are regular, everyday American Muslims that don't want no Sharia law. They don't want their hands cut off. They don't want their heads cut off. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
children can grow up in the same America that I grew up in. White Christian country. Our founding fathers' blood.
Okay, this is Jake Lang. He said he wants his kids to be able to grow up in the same America that he grew up in, a white Christian country. America is not a white Christian country. Are there white people that are Christians in our country? Yes. But America is not a theocracy, okay? Understand that. And America has never been only white, Jake. You're not even white, Jake. Yes, you're lighter skinned, brother, but you are Jewish. Stop denying this, bro. I got the pictures. not just of you. I've got your mom. I got your mother's pictures. And she is proudly Jewish. Your sister, who is an IDF soldier, proudly Jewish. There's nothing wrong with it, being Jewish, bro. Just because you're trying to blend in for this thing that you got going on. There's nothing wrong with you being proud to be who you are. I mean, your nephew. I was on your mom's page, and your nephew had the cutest. Literally, this kid is adorable, right? Little Jewish kid. It's Hanukkah. And they got the Hanukkah menorah there, and he's dressed in his Hanukkah onesie, and happy Hanukkah, shared all the. Why are you so ashamed of that, my brother? Why? You used to be very proud of it. That was one of the things that you were prided yourself on, bro. When we were locked up, that you were Jewish, of the same bloodline of David, you used to say. And you used to write Psalms like David. Why are you rejecting it now, bro? Why? It's a rhetorical question, because I know why. But I'm still praying for you, bro, that you will get it together, because this is not the way.
Soaks this land, not for Muslims and Islamic jihadists to play their prayer calls where our children walk to preschool. It's disgusting what they've done to Dearborn, Michigan. They have turned this into Rome. They've turned it into London. It looks like another country here. Every single sign on every single street is in Arabic. How can you consider yourselves as assimilating Americans when you don't eat the same food we eat? You don't speak the same language we speak. You don't do anything that Americans do.
Eat the same food we eat? Jake, come on. Do you go to Chinatown and tell people not to put Chinese writing up in their neighborhoods? Because there's a lot of Chinese writing. In Chicago, you go to Chicago right now, bro. In Chinatown, there's Chinese everywhere. Chinese writing. Chinese dragons, Chinese houses, Chinese. It's Chinese. And I'm cool. I love that. Personally. I love when I go to Chinatown and get to experience a little bit of China in Chicago. I love when I go to Greek town and get to experience a little bit of Greek culture in Chicago. I love the taste of Chicago, where all of these different people come out and share their food. What, do you not eat Mexican food? Like, what's American food? What is our food? What, do you solely eat like hamburgers and hot dogs and steaks? Like, is that all you eat? You don't eat no kind of other types of food? That's just the stupidest thing in the world, Jake. Come on.
This is our country, and we will not stand for Islamic invasion.
Are you worried about the Islamification of the United States?
Yes, it is one of the most paramount issues we can face.
Especially here in Dearborn, Michigan.
It is in Minneapolis in 1970, was a 95% white city and white state.
You hear the problem? Do you hear the problem? It's not the Islamification that he's worried about. Again, he brings it back down to being white. It was so white before, now it's just not white anymore. I miss it when it was just white. Well, if you want just white, Jake, move to, I don't know, like Sweden or I don't know, wherever place there's just white people. I don't know what to say. Or you could just go to Israel. Go to Israel, dog. You straight over there. You fit right in. You blend right on in, bro. Let's go there. I'm just saying. You can get out of our country if you don't like it here, Jake. Because over here in America, we're a melting pot. We're not a melting pot. We're a salad. I heard the most beautiful thing that I ever heard before. He said, I hate when people call America a melting pot. Because we're not. He goes, we're more like a salad. You know? The lettuce, the onions, the tomatoes, all the different things, the cheese, they're all different, but they're a salad, and they all complement each other. And I thought that was so beautiful. It's all the different cultures in our country that make it beautiful, like just a really dope salad. And I agree.
Minnesota. If you ask Grok, the next 1,000 children born, only 42% will be white.
See? Making it about the color again. If you ask AI, you ask Grok, well, then go make some babies with a white girl. Go make some babies with a white girl. How come you care so much about this? Like, I didn't care about it. I got, and not to make this about baby mamas, but I'm just saying, I got white kids, well, kids that are mixed with white. My mother's white. Me and Champagne are both mixed, half black, we're part black, part white, part native. Uh, my oldest son is part Mexican. I mean, I didn't even think about it. I didn't think about like, oh, I'm gonna make sure that my kids come out the same color as me. It's like, I don't care about that. I love my babies. I don't care what color they are. Just love them. They're dope. They're cool little humans. Why does this bother so many people? It blows my mind.
Seeing rapid demographic shift and ideologies that are clashing here in Dearborn. These people want to see white Christian men eradicated. They want to see our forefathers' land be destroyed. They do not have any love in their hearts. They are here to dominate us, Nick.
Would you say you're...
But yet, they're only out there protesting right now because you're there slapping a Quran with bacon. Literally. Come on, man. You're the one that showed up with hate in your heart. You're the one that showed up with no love for them. Your American brothers and sisters that happen to be a different religion than you. Let me ask you something, Jake. Do you hate your mother? That's a fair question. Do you hate your mother? Because your mother is Jewish. She is not a Christian. She is a Jewish woman. She practiced Judaism. Your mother's not a Christian. Do you hate your mother? Should your mother assimilate? Because she's not a white Christian. I still have the books that your mother sent you. I have them right here, right now in my home. They're sitting on my bookshelf because they thought that you were crazy because you were talking to them about Jesus and stuff. And they thought that you were nuts because they're like, you're Jewish, dude. What are you even talking about? You were not a Christian until January 6th. That's strange. I remember your mother and your sister calling you crazy, and you got so upset. You were on the phone angry at them because they thought that you were losing your mind. They thought that you were crazy. And they sent you those books by Tovia Singer, Rabbi Tovia Singer, Why Jews Do Not Accept Jesus as the Messiah. I have volume 1 and volume 2 sitting right over there. Your books. Stop it, dude.
You're a white supremacist?
No, sir. I am an American supremacist. I love my country, and I know that we only have a few homelands left here.
Shout out to my bro, Scotty. Scotty Too Hottie. That's my bro. That's a real patriot right there. That's a real brother. A real brother. Everybody show some love to Scott Fairlamb and go and get his book if you have not. Okay, it's on Amazon. Reforged, baby. Let's go.
Here. America was founded by white Christian men, and it should remain a white Christian country majority. We should not be replaced. We have nowhere left to go.
Were all of our founding fathers Christians, Jake? Were they? I think maybe you should do a little bit of digging on that one, sir. Just a little.
Our country's falling.
And what do you think about us having freedom of religion? Should we...
Wait a minute. I just got to ask you guys something. I have to ask a question. And Jake, I hope that you can get this. And I want to run back because I made you guys miss something with my banter. But, if our founding fathers were so Christian, why didn't they make America a Christian nation? A theocracy, like how you have Israel, that's a Jewish state, and you have countries that Islam is their law, it's their national, religion and all that good stuff. How come our founding fathers didn't do that here? I think it's somewhere in the writings that they were fleeing persecution, religious persecution, and that they didn't want that they wanted a nation where everybody was free to worship who they wanted to. Freedom of religion and freedom from religion, if you so choose. That's a strange thing. And then you have this stance, Jake. I don't I don't quite understand you, but let's go back a bit because you said something.
American supremacists. I want to see white Christian men eradicated. They want to see our forefathers' land be destroyed. They do not have any love in their hearts. They are here to dominate us, Nick.
Would you say you're a white supremacist?
No, sir. I am an American supremacist. I love my country.
See, I changed it up. This is the newest. That's the newest thing. He's an American supremacist. Why did he switch it? Because he was for white supremacy. And now it's American supremacy. You want to know why? Because right now, all over X, it has gone viral that Jake is Jewish. It's simple as that. So now you got to repackage it just a little bit. No, I'm an American supremacist. A white American supremacist, really. So, food for thought.
And I know that we only have a few homelands left here. America was founded by white Christian men, and it should remain a white Christian country majority. We should not be replaced. We have nowhere left to go. Our country's falling.
And what do you think about us having freedom of religion? Should we try to appease or...
Wait a minute. We have nowhere left to go? Jake, you can go to Israel, dog. What do you mean we? What do you mean we have nowhere else to go? Dog, stop this, Jake. Come on, man. Stop. Please stop. We have nowhere else to go. Bro, what? We ain't going nowhere, number one. This is our country. We're never going to let it be taken over. If that was a for real threat, which it's not. But Jake, stop this, bro. You could go back to where you where you were, when you were by the wall. You had that thing tied around your arm and you had your bar mitzvah. You have somewhere to go. Why are you trying to rage bait white males in America to be so upset and hate everybody? Like, this doesn't make sense to me. Jake, you were the same guy in DC DOC, brother, crying about people being racist towards you for being Jewish, bro. You called Tim Hale, who is a phenomenal brother, a great patriot. I love Tim Hale to death. That's my dog. That's my bro, right? You said that he was being anti-Semitic towards you. You talked about so much anti-Semitism being locked up that you were faced with from us. And now look at you out here dishing the same pain to people that you say that you felt. It's a shame. It's kind of ironic. I mean, it really is.
Pause the progress of Islam here?
Of course, they don't speak our language. They don't dress like we do. They don't eat the same food. They have nothing like we do. They're here to dominate and change our culture, our religion, our government. These people hate the American way of life. They danced when the Twin Towers fell.
Wait a minute. Let me stop you there. Let me stop you there, Jake. It was not them that was dancing when the towers fell. It was 5, count them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Israelis that were dancing when the towers fell. Okay? You're putting the sins of maybe your cousins or something, because you are Jewish. You're putting that off on these people? You brought it up. I didn't bring it up, dog. You brought it up. You brought up the Twin Towers and people dancing. Yeah, those were Israelis that were dancing when the towers fell. Hate to break it to you, bud. They were Israelis. They were your people. Okay? They were your people. Not Arabs. It wasn't them. Just saying.
These people are terrorists. They're jihadists that are looking to destroy our country. Look at them. They're animals, and they don't know how to behave. These people all have criminal records, I'm sure.
Jacob, Jacob Bartholomew Lang. Jacob Bartholomew Lang. Hold on, I need the full screen for this. How dare you talk about anybody having a criminal record when you have a criminal record beyond January 6th? That's kind of like hypocritical, bro. Come on. I'm not going to do it because I still am praying for you, bro. And I still got love for you. Okay? I'm not going to pull it up because I'm not going to do you like that. But you capping right there, bro. That's straight cap. You have a criminal record. I'm going to leave that there. Ooh, Lord.
They're all petty larceny thieves trying to steal our country from us. I despise them and I want them out. Send them back. Deport all Muslims. Deport all Muslims and ban Sharia law. Get them out of America.
They were saying that Muslim is peaceful. Islam is a peaceful religion.
Look at they can say whatever their book says, but look at the actual proof in the pudding. Everywhere that they are, there's Muslim gangs. Sweden's numbers have tripled just in the last 20 years. Everywhere where they take over, all they do is sexualize our children, and because their own prophet Muhammad, the 9-year-old Aisha, and they have no standard like our standard.
Okay, so let's stop right here. I just want to point out, this is no shade towards Jewish people at all. Love Jewish people. But I have to point out the sect of Judaism that has a very strange belief about circumcision and how they perform it. I'm not going to go into details about what they do to babies, okay, when they circumcise them. And this is not all Judaism. This is just a sect. But it's a thing, okay? And then we're not going to get into the Talmud where, I mean, the same exact thing that you're accusing these people of doing, or Muhammad with, which was gross, because Muhammad it's known that he did do that too. So I agree with you, that is gross. But you can't not bring up what your cousins, I'm gonna call them, your cousins do, what they believe in that Talmud. Again, not all of Judaism, but the ones that believe in that Talmud think that it's okay what Muhammad did. It's permissible. As long as they're like under 9 or something like that, or under 10. I can't think of the writing. I could look it up. But Jake, come on, dude. Come on.
Are you guys worried about the Islamification of Dearborn, Michigan?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
In America, does it worry you that Islam is the fastest growing religion here in the United States right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What worries you most?
The fact that what they do to women and children.
They take over other
Disgusting.
countries. Obviously, that's what they're trying to do here. I can't believe it even got this far.
Where do you think the role of freedom of religion goes in place here in the United States with
I don't
Islam?
consider that a religion.
Isn't it?
Okay. Now I want you to notice a few key things that these people said. First off, God bless you guys. No shade. And I hope that you see this, right? But you notice that you didn't talk about anything bad that they were doing in your city. You just talked about what they're doing in other countries. They can't do that here. The lady said, obviously, because of what they do to women and children. They don't do that here. They can't. Our laws don't permit them to do what they do with women and children in other countries over here. Just want to point that out. So don't walk around harboring no hate for the people in your community because of what those people do in another country until you see it here. If you see the evil here, well, then 100% call it out. I understand. But don't allow what they do in other places that you've seen on the internet or whatever you've been told. Don't let that dictate how you feel towards the people that are around you that you haven't seen do those things. They're just people that are living their lives like you. Just my advice. All right? Let's keep it rolling.
Interesting topic because we also do have freedom of religion here. People are upset because of a religion. You may not agree with everything a group believes in, but we do have freedom of religion. Right now you have a bunch of people from both sides yelling at each other. You have the Islam's pro-Palestinian group, and then you have the American Christians on this side. What do you think about what's happening here today?
I think it's a good thing. We got to take this city back.
Okay, and what do you see about the rise of Islam here in the United States? What's your thoughts?
My town itself is growing just like this. They just built a big mosque and everything too, and it's freaking bullshit.
And should it worry people?
I ain't gonna lie, I like that guy. I like that guy, bro. I like him. Yo, and it's moving bullshit. Yo, I feel that. I understand. It's different. It is. And it's coming to your city and you're not used to it. You know, he said this, like, I don't know where his town is, but he said they popped up a big old mosque over there and it's getting bullshit. I feel you, man. I can't be mad at you for how you feel. You know, you got the right to feel that way. And he ain't saying nothing bad, you know, so I really don't have any critique for this guy at all. I feel him. I understand. I get it. There's things that I don't like either, you know, but America, man.
About how fast Islam is rising and growing here in the United States.
It is growing too fast, and it's been growing for too long. And these people, what they thinking, I don't know. If we're deporting Mexicans, we got to get them illegals out too.
I agree. That I agree with. If they are over here illegally, I agree. 100%, bro. And that would, honestly, that would clear up a lot of the problem that people see with like violent, or not violent, but the extremist views. So that part right there, that man just said it. If they're deporting Mexicans, then they need to deport these illegal people too. So if they are illegal, in fact, illegal, yeah, they need to go. I agree. He said it right.
I mean, there's probably more of them illegal here than there is Mexicans.
Now that I disagree with.
Would you say with the open borders we had in the past couple years, it grew even faster and bigger?
That grew it way faster. I mean, when that administration just flying them in, giving them money, giving them housing, free education, free food, and then the American people is still suffering over it.
What fears you most about Islam rising here?
I think there's a big concern about just beliefs and how individuals that have come and immigrated to America or were born here in America and believe in Islamic beliefs, the purpose of coming to America is live as American and assimilate to life in America. And when you refuse to do that, and we have Judeo-Christian beliefs here in America, that's what our founders did. So that's what our founders believed. And that's the way it is. So if you want to believe in something else other than a Judeo-Christian way of religious beliefs, then either, decide to live somewhere else, but that's what America is.
No, bro. Let me school you real quick, dog. That's not what America is, and I disagree with you 100%. I believe in Christ too. But as an American, you definitely can't be walking around here feeling like that. America is not only for Judeo-Christians. That's a fallacy, bro. And your whole perspective is completely wrong. I feel like you should educate yourself just a little bit more. The whole point for people to come here to America is to create a better life for themselves. And yes, they should assimilate to American way of life. But American way of life does not mean Judeo-Christian. Not even all the founding fathers were Judeo-Christian. Okay? Understand that. You had Puritans, you had Quakers, you had atheists, you had Jews that came over here and helped start America. That's a fact. And some Muslims came off of the ship. That's just a fact, dude. Come on.
That's what it was founded on.
And today at this protest, you're seeing me going back and forth with the protesters, playing a bit of devil's advocate to get both sides. And I think it's important that you question both sides critically to see what they're out here for and to get them thinking as well. That is my job as a journalist here.
You are the man, Nick Shirley. I freaking love you, bro. I ain't never met you, but I love you, bro. You are a good dude. Very good dude. Good journalist. Straight up.
is to get the story of both sides. What do you think about what's happening here in Dearborn, Michigan?
It's wild. I've been in Dearborn my entire life, and I don't think Toby Keith died for this.
And should people be worried about the rights of Islam here?
Oh, no. Everything will be fine.
What brings you out here?
What? What? He's lived in Dearborn his whole life in a whole different perspective than the people that we heard. Different. He's like, no, nothing to be worried about. That's pretty cool. I like that. He's probably like a true, straight up, just down to earth dude. Just like, I'm living my day to day.
Today,
what brings me out here is support for America. What's going on in Dearborn and Dearborn Heights as a greater whole with this community is become despicable. If you're a Christian, if you're anyone of faith in Jesus Christ and you walk around these neighborhoods at night, I would not recommend it. You will be followed, so people will ask you questions. There are certain areas where I've been talking to even my girlfriend where it's become it is Sharia law by choice, they say, where we are not telling you have to dress in a burqa or a hijab, but we strongly recommend it. And that is something that has to be put to a stop. It always starts this way. The slippery slope is always real. The moment you give them an inch, they take miles and miles.
what brings you out here?
Okay, so hold on. Bro. That's not a Muslim problem, bro. He said if you're walking through here at night and you're a Christian and dude, I challenge you to go walk through Chicago at night, being anybody. I don't care what color you are. Go walk through. Go walk through. Go walk through New York at night. Go walk through Philly at night. Go walk through Detroit at night. Go walk through any hood or any community where there's people that, they rob you. It's just a thing. It's a crime problem, not a Muslim problem. It's a crime problem, dude. Yeah, there's Sharia law, but it's like, they're trying to implement it, but it's not. I mean, they give you a choice. That's completely opposite of Sharia law. What? That's completely opposite. Yeah, Sharia law, but they say, it's strongly recommended. They're not going to force you, but that's completely opposite of Sharia law, dude. You're forced. Come on. God bless you, bro. Oh, God, that was good.
Today.
Well, I want to support the Americans in their free speech.
And where are you from?
I'm from the UK. Yes,
Okay.
I'm from...
Oh, this is going to be interesting. I haven't made it this far in this whole thing. So this is going to be interesting. She's from the UK.
What are you doing here in Dearborn, Michigan right now at a protest about the rise of Islam here inside of Dearborn, Michigan in the United States?
Yes, I got here last night. I live in DC. I've been living in America for 9 years, just became a citizen. And given that I'm from the UK, I've seen the fall of Europe, I've seen the fall of the UK. There's 82 Sharia courts in England and Wales. And I do worry that it is becoming too popular too fast. And we need to definitely have conversations about it. And this is obviously a big part of that.
Why do you think Islam is becoming so popular right now? It's the fastest growing religion in the United States.
I would say birth rates. They outbreed us in every aspect.
And what did you see in your...
Who is us? That's my question. That is my question. Are they... So let me ask this. Are Muslims outbreeding Americans as a whole? I highly doubt that. Highly doubt that. Because we got some big families in the streets. I highly doubt that they're outbreeding Americans. I hope that you don't mean white people, but I'm going to assume that you mean Christian. That's what I'm going to assume. That Muslims are outbreeding Christians, because there's no way possible that they are outbreeding Americans. That's just an improbability. Just saying.
Home country in the United Kingdom and Wales with the rise of Islam?
I see white guilt and colonizer guilt. I see people self-censoring.
Okay. Okay, she's talking about white people. that's it right there.
And the government not standing up for the people that have been there for generations.
Do you think if people don't take a stand, eventually the United States will be similar to Europe and the United Kingdom, where they've gone with the rise of Islam?
Unfortunately, yes. I think that today men are extremely weak and they need to fight for what they believe in and the fundamentals of their country.
How many more years do you give the United States until it's a bigger issue here with Islam and Christians per se?
3 to 5 years.
3 to 5 years?
Yeah, but for me, I saw it when I was 12 or 13, and I left the UK when I was 18 for this exact reason.
And how do women feel in Islamic towns, like such as the one you left, or that was growing to become an Islamic town?
I felt extremely unsafe. Actually, we had police officers come into our school and say, this area of Wales is now going to be a no-go zone, so don't go there if you're a female. And I thought that's ridiculous. I come from a long line of Celtic people, and we should feel safe walking through our towns and our villages.
So do you think eventually women won't feel safe walking through their own towns here in the United States?
I already feel unsafe walking through here. I have 2 bodyguards with me today. Yeah, I don't feel safe here at all.
What's life like here in Dearborn?
Okay. I hear her. And she comes from a place where this has happened. But again, I got to point this out, guys. No offense to my people in the UK. I love you guys, right? But your government is crap. They didn't let you guys defend yourselves. Over here, man, people over here defend themselves, whether it's illegal or legal. And that's just the truth. I hate to say this, it's not fun, it's not cool, but murder is a thing here in America. Like homicides happen in America without cause. They don't even need a reason. Like people would just kill you. Like that's just what it is. They shoot your face completely off of your face. You know, and it's just the truth. So you mean to tell me that if Americans, right, really believed, if let's say that everybody buys in and says Islam is a problem, you don't think that Americans won't handle that problem? Oh, you don't know America. That's all. And she's new. She's new to America. You know, she don't get it yet. She thinks that it can happen over here because it happened over there. We ain't over there. Okay. America is not like any other country in the world. We've got balls over here. Big red, white, and blue balls. You know, that bleeds stars and stripes. We are not going for that. It's not happening. I promise you that if they ever try to come over in my community and say, or as a whole, if they say Sharia law is being implemented, well, all right, who's going to go first before you take me out? Because that ain't happening. It's just not happening. Just saying. That part right there. Say over 3 billion registered 3 billion. Oh, registered guns. I'm about to say that doesn't make sense because there's only 334 million Americans. But I get what you mean. Dang, 3 billion registered guns. That's not even talking about the illegal guns. I've never had a legal gun. When I was a kid running around with my pistols, none of them was legal. So how many illegal guns are on the streets? Probably about the same number. Just saying. It ain't happening here, Jack. We don't got to worry about it. I know people want you to be scared. Don't be. We don't got to worry about it.
Or Michigan.
It's beautiful. You know, it's a good community. Everyone loves each other.
And are you Muslim?
Yes, sir.
And what do you think about seeing this group out here today?
I don't know what this protest is for. What is it for?
They're worried about the rise of Islam here in the United States.
They're worried about it? Well, I hope they all have a beautiful life to live, and we wish the best for them. And I hope they change their thinking towards Muslims.
You have the Lebanon
kids. Those are young men. Young Muslim men. American Muslim men. And that was beautiful what he just said. I don't even know what this is for. What's it for? Oh, that's what it's for? Oh, well, I just pray that, they change the way that they look at Muslims. I hope they all have a beautiful life. Bro, come on. Come on, man. That was beautiful, young man. Whoever you are, that was beautiful, bro, and you did America proud. As an American to an American, bro, you did good. I'm proud of you, kid. You're a good kid. You keep that up, man. You keep that mind frame, bro. And maybe think about coming to Jesus. That's just my advice. But no rush. No rush. I mean, time is running out, but you get it. You get it.
Flag on today.
I sure do. And guess what? I'm white. This is my Lebanese husband.
There is no Sharia law in
There's no
Dearborn.
Sharia
You guys
law
want to
in
go to the
Dearborn.
Pantheon and chill?
Go get you a lap dance.
Come on.
We got a scuffle going.
Oh yeah, they definitely American. My man said, "Go get you a lap dance." They definitely Americans. They kind of hood over there. Is Dearborn hood? Because I hear hood in a lot of them. I hear hood like they seem like they from the block, man. He said, "Man, ain't no Sharia law over here, man. Go get your lap dance. You ain't getting no lap dance in Sharia law country, y'all. That ain't happening, Jack. That place would not be standing. They got lap dances going on in Dearborn. That's American. Just saying."
On, we got green light, and we're holding up traffic. We got people coming out here. They're blocking off the roads right now. You have scuffles going on in the middle of the street.
What'd you say?
Your husband was about to get in a scuffle here in the middle of the streets.
That's good. You guys deserve it. Get the out of our. Now we're gonna come to your guys' city and do this. Same thing.
I saw you about to throw down.
And that's what they want. That reaction. That's the reaction that they want. Don't do it, lady. Don't do it. This is the chaos that they want. And it's starting. It's heating up. That's the reaction they want. Don't fall for it. That's a psyop. That's what they do. Go and rage, get everybody riled up, and cause chaos and let it spread. That's what they did to us on January 6th. That's what they're doing in Dearborn. That's what they did with BLM. Summer of Love. That's what they did with the Palestine, riots, protests, whatever you want to call it. The same tactics all the time. Don't fall for it.
In the middle of the street.
Hey, man, listen. These people hate our country. They hate everything we stand for.
I can't stand this guy, y'all. I can't stand this dude. I'm not even going to say his name. I can't stand this brother, man. He is one of the worst, just self-hating, psyop running, just, oh, God. He's insufferable. I hate his content. I hate the way he talks. I hate the way he looks. I don't find anything about him to be good at all. Is he good our country? I don't like him. I don't want a nerd, you know? No offense to nerds, but he's a dork, bro. This dude's a dork.
We have to oppose them everywhere they go, all right? Black or white. If you're a Christian in this country, these people hate your way of life. They oppose your existence.
We just heard different, bro. Why are you? This is what they do. They spread this. And you got to know something's off with this brother. He's running around with a dude that talks about a white America. Jake didn't include no black folks when he was talking. But here you are. Yes, sir, boss. Yes, sir, boss. I was going to be a good one, and I was going to get in front of the camera and say everything that you want me to say, boss. And when we get home, you can put your feet on my back. You can put your feet on my back, boss. So I get right down. That's who we're dealing with right here.
We can no longer allow this. They come over here with their Ford Fusions. Go back.
Ford Fusion, that's an American car. What is wrong with you? And they come over here with their Ford Fusions, clapping like a seal, boy. What's wrong with you?
Back to your country, all right?
Go back to Somalia.
Bye-bye.
Go back.
You think any of this is fear-mongering from the right?
No, it's necessary. You know, it's not fear-mongering. We need to do this because we're looking what's happening across the pond in Europe, in Berlin, and France, all over, in London. Do we want to be like that? No. And black people, guess what? This country that you live in, you benefit from it. You should stand with your Christian brothers. Stand with.
We stand with Americans who respect the Constitution, that love this country. We're not going to stand with our Christian brothers if our Christian brothers are out there acting like demons. That's just not going to happen because you're trying to use our faith against us. Because you somehow say that you're a Christian and you're carrying a cross with your Jesus, I guess. Jake is your Jesus. You know, he's the one carrying the cross and you're right there to make sure he doesn't fall and pick him up. You guys are out there doing wrong, and you saying that we should stand with you. No, we shouldn't stand with you, bro. Definitely not you, Negro. Because you say some of the most despicable, disgusting things that I've ever heard come out of a brother's mouth, man. You're a clown. You are not a Christian at all. You praise him with your mouth, but your heart is far from him. I see your content. Trash. Trash, bro. Get out of here. Stop it.
Our white brothers and sisters. This is our country that we've built together. We lose it, we have nothing.
Jake would disagree with you. Your Lord and Savior Jake would disagree with you, bro. Straight up.
We lose this land, there's nothing else. You're not going to go to Africa and survive. You're not going to go to the Middle East and survive. Guess what? America was built by Christians. White people conquered the land. Black people benefited from it. We have to stand up for it. That's important.
Jeez, so fight broken out. They're
Trash.
throwing iPhones. What happened? Cam Higby was just attacked. Uh-oh, this is about to get bad. Cam just got attacked on a live stream. They threw his phone. Something's about to happen.
And it was at this point that they realized they had messed up. You know, this is the point where he's out there slapping the Quran with bacon, calling them animals and all of those things, inciting them. So then Cam got punched in his face and him quiet because he took his phone and he threw it across the street. How about don't cry? You went out there trying to stand on business. Stand on that business. Don't cry when you get mouthed. Don't cry about that. You out there, big heat man. You tough, right? Insulting grown men. Well, grown men fight. At least all the grown men I know. We throw hands and we shake hands after. Don't cry. You did it. Yes. Yes, Joe. Yes. 100%.
Right now, everyone's chanting, MAGA, go away. Cam was just attacked.
And that's why I have a problem. You hear what he said? They're chanting, MAGA, go away. Again, staying on the movement. They aren't MAGA. They are not MAGA. MAGA does not stand with them. Trump disavowed them. Donald Trump disavowed white supremacists. Trump disavowed bigots. Trump disavowed Nazis. Trump disavowed any forms of hate. He said, I don't stand with any forms of hate, any groups of hate. I disavow them. They are not a representation of MAGA. Just saying.
Cam Higby just got maced while he was doing a live stream.
I'm not crying. It's water, okay? I'm trying to get it out of my eyes. I'm just trying to get the pepper spray out of my eyes. I'm not crying. It's the water I just put on my face.
Right now,
So this is what happened. He came up and he got in my face. He said, turn the camera off or I'm going to break it. Break it, whatever. And so, of course, I kept filming. I held my ground and he pushed right into me, so I pushed him back. And then he maced me.
And now you've taken some refuge here inside this RV. Were you antagonizing or what happened?
No.
The RV that they wrapped with the guy, Joe Henderson or whatever his name is, or Anthony Henderson, whatever his name is. The guy running for governor. That they spray painted cuck on the side of, Jake did. Jake spray painted cuck on the side of a truck that's his truck, and he spray painted cuck, and then they drove around in it still with cuck written on the side of it. It just, I guess.
Just filming, I asked him a question.
After Cam has just been attacked, now people are planning something, and what are you planning?
We're going to burn a Quran in retaliation for assaulting one of our patriot heroes here, Cam. America's a Christian country, and we could burn any type of book we want here. That's what our founding fathers would have done, and that's what we're going to do right now.
Wow, so Cam took refuge here inside of this RV. He got pepper sprayed, and now they're going to be burning a Quran. This is about to go. This is about to get wild.
Okay, so now he's going to burn the Quran that he beat repeatedly with bacon. I wonder if it would smell like bacon. I'm just wondering. I'm not making jokes. Muslims don't get mad at me, but he did beat the hell out of that Quran with some bacon. I wonder if it would smell like bacon if he did burn it. I don't know. Just a thought. I don't know why I thought that, but
Come burn it, man. You can't burn it. Don't say you can't burn it. Don't say you can't burn it.
Oh, that's not Cam. Cam. I don't know you, Cam. My bad. I don't know, Cam. I didn't mean to make jokes about you getting spray with mace, dog. My bad. I thought that guy is Cam that we see right there going up with the glasses on. That's the jerk off that I was talking about. Not you, bro. That got my bad, brother. My bad, Cam. My bad. I thought that you were this guy. My bad, bro. That's on me. That's on me. My bad. Look at this fool. Look at this fool right here. Get away from my Lord. Get away from my Lord. Yo. Get away from my Lord. Oh my God. And this dude over here, man, he's just like, don't burn it. And he's trying to tell everybody to stop. He's saying we love America. Come on, man. Jake, you know this is wrong, dog. This is wrong.
Listen. We got another Quran. I'll go get a different one.
I saw he was about to burn the Quran, and then you went and grabbed it. How offensive is that as you as a Muslim man?
Okay, as Muslim man, we don't like no one burn any our book. First of all, second.
I would be pissed if someone burned the Bible.
Yeah. First of all, second. The law is you're not allowed to burn any religion. Plus, we don't.
That's a fact. Muslims will not allow you to burn a Bible, a Quran, or a Torah. That's a fact.
We don't have a problem with any Christian. We don't have a problem with Jesus. We don't have a problem with this. This is America. This is for all. We respect everyone. We respect your religion. You have to respect my religion.
I don't support the burnings of other people's religious books. That to me is a little too far.
Is this too loud? Is this too loud, you guys? I see somebody say turn down the volume. Is it too loud or is it good? Or she just got really good speakers? Let me know before I keep going. If it's too loud, I'll turn it down a little bit. You say the word. We good? Should we keep going? Chat? Okay, we're good. All right.
And now he's got bacon with the Quran. He's smacking the Quran with bacon. You can't touch him.
They playing Quran football out there, y'all. They are playing Quran football out there.
You got people running on the streets. The whole entire street's been taken over. Entire street, intersection. You got green lights right there. Nobody's able to go through. Cops have just appeared on scene. Now you have cops coming in. What's your thoughts on what's going on?
No division, man. This is about unity. This is supposed to be a unity march. This ain't this stupid shit. Literally. How would you fucking Christians, which I am, feel if I walked in your and burned the fucking Bible and
I'd be pissed. I don't.
Oh, wait a minute. The plot thickens. So they had a unity march going on, which is now it's clicking. Now it's clicking. So I want to make everybody aware of this. This is a very, look, Jake does this. Jake does this, you guys. He finds where protests are happening at and goes there and creates a spectacle to make it look like it's his protest. He's done this repeatedly. He did it with Austin Metcalf. Rest in peace to Austin Metcalf. He did it with J6. He did it with the yellow vest. What was that? The France thing, the yellow vest. He was a part of that. He's doing this. He tried to go down, when CPAC was happening and they kicked him up out of there. He did when Megs and all of them had something going on down in Florida. Jake tried to bully his way into there and make a spectacle, but that one was foiled. He wasn't even allowed entrance. This is what he does. Straight up.
I don't agree with that at all. That's what I'm saying. We gotta respect each other, man. This is bullshit.
There's a line. There's a fine line when it comes to respecting other religions.
Yep. Fact.
Yo, so over there is all Christians and Muslims together. Those are Christians and Muslims protesting together on that side. Interesting. Very interesting.
Police have now appeared on scene. How do you feel to see somebody grab your holy book, though, and smack it with
Yeah. I don't know why he's doing that.
That's not right at all.
You know what the funny thing is? He's going to hell. I didn't care.
That's like us holding the Bible, ripping that shit apart, and burning it.
We wouldn't do that, though.
We wouldn't do that. That's not respectful. We wouldn't do shit like that because that's up.
Hey, bro, I love you, bro. Whatever you are, I love you.
Do you think it's...
You hear that? You hear the stark difference. So who looked more messed up throughout this whole thing? It would be the person. If you didn't have me telling you about Jake, you would think that the Christian went out there and looked horrible, looked like a monster. But because I'm telling you Jake's really not a Christian and he's really not white, you can be like, oh, it makes sense. But those kids, I'm proud of those kids, man. I am. I'm proud of those kids.
It's a bit far to burn someone else's holy book.
No, it's not holy. It's a most dishonorable, disgusting book.
I disagree. I think the most dishonorable and disgusting book is the Talmud. I would rather read a Quran if I had to pick between, if say Christianity wasn't a thing and I had to either read it, listen to what's in that Talmud or the Quran, I'm going with the Quran hands down. I'm going with the Quran hands down. That Talmud is the most wicked thing ever written. Period.
Defies of children. How can that book be holy? I'm a man that knows Jesus Christ, and he fed the children and protected the children. Muhammad the children and took over entire countries by the death of the sword. Islam is spread through the sword. Christianity is spread through love.
He said,
"Oh, let me stop you there. Christianity is supposed to be spread through love, but if you're going to go through history, I mean, you can look at the Inquisition, you know? You can look at the Crusades who did exactly what Islam did, convert or perish. And matter of fact, if you didn't convert during the times of the Crusades, you were killed. And even if you did convert, you were killed, except you got to go to heaven. This is a historical fact. All right? So it's the same. But they are not reflective of true Christianity, which what the apostles, how the apostles spread the word was different than what the Crusades did. So it just depends, I guess, which glass you look through. But the Talmud, I mean, you said that Muhammad did what he did to kids, and you're right, he did. But you look at the Talmud, and it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Why aren't you so up in arms? I have yet to hear you say anything about the Talmud. Okay, I've yet to see it. I've yet to see you call out the over sexualization of children within certain rings, you know, like Hollywood and stuff like that. Another topic for another time, but I've yet to see you do it. I'm just saying, it's kind of ironic.
The Quran's not a holy book, said Muhammad was a...
No, it's not true. What are you talking about?
What brought you out here today?
Honestly, I have a young daughter and very familiar with Sharia law and what they are all about, and I don't want to see anything that's they're about happen to my daughter or anybody in my family, anybody I care about. I'm a Jesus-loving Christian, and I think it's time that we stood up for this.
And you think this ripple effect of what's happening in Dearborn is going to cross over to more cities as far as becoming Muslim-majority towns here in the United States?
I think this is the epicenter of it, to be honest. I think it's starting here, and it's just going to keep on creeping out. I think this is where it's going to start, and it's just going to keep on going.
Right now, you don't see a single American flag from the counter-protesters. Right now, you have some people with the Lebanon flag over there, and right here you have an American Christian protester with the American flag. should people look at that as to see who these people actually support?
See, that was the difference between immigration back in the day. People came here because they wanted to escape the oppression that was in their own country. They wanted to assimilate to the American culture. They wanted to be part of the American culture. Now it's very divisive. Nobody wants to be part of the culture. They want to bring their culture that they escaped right here. And I don't understand that. If you wanted to escape that culture, why did you bring it here with you? That's one thing I don't understand at all.
Now,
all right, so a couple things that this brother said, and I understand. I feel that he's a concerned father. He says, I have a daughter, and I know what they do, to girls in other places, right? But again, brother, this is where it comes down to educating ourselves. Okay, not on just the Muslims in America, but educating ourselves on the Constitution and what is allowed and not allowed. All right, it'll never happen, bro. I feel your concern. But if it ever did happen, I'd be standing right there next to you, bro, defending our way of life. It's not going to come to that. And the people that you're protesting against out there don't want that. And that's what this is showing us. That's what this is showing us. And Nick is unbiased. I love this because he is not choosing a side. He's just letting people talk. And you haven't heard one single Muslim out there say that they want Sharia law. In fact, they said, no, I wouldn't have hands. I wouldn't have a head. No. Come on, man. And they're wishing you blessings and saying that they hope God blesses your life and that you have a great life. And come on, man.
We're back on the other side, the pro-Palestinian side, Islam side. What have you seen in your take on what you've seen from the other side today?
Trying to burn the Quran. That's not allowed. And free Lebanon and free Palestine until it's backwards. Free the Middle East. And anybody that tries to burn the Quran, God will get them one day, I promise you. And that's it.
All right, so obviously that's just a young kid who's been leftist radicalized by the left, and has an ideology that we see too often these days on college campuses. So, yeah, that's all I've seen there.
Posterity will be outbred and will be converted to Islam by the sword if you don't stand now, America.
Oh, looky who we have here. Look at this fella. Look at this fine young specimen right here. Look at Peter Griffin. Peter Griffin. I know who this guy is. This is the guy that was talking crap on my Facebook. Oh, that's why you go so hard for Jake. Because you're out there with him all the time, huh? You're one of his little lackeys. Now it makes sense. This dude was talking so much trash. You would think that he was blowing him or something. The way that look at this guy. What a unique looking fella. It makes sense. It makes sense, Mr. Isaac. Very interesting. Now I get it. Well, glad to know.
Children's children will be black and Muslim and Mexican if you don't stand.
Yo, hold on, man. Look at this. First off, look at this guy's face right now. Look at how he's looking. Right? That's this guy right here. But look at this. Listen to what Jake just said, you guys. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You can't make this stuff up. Let's go.
Tries to burn the Quran, God will get them one day, I promise. And that's it. Your posterity will be outbred and will be converted to Islam by the sword if you don't stand now, America. Children's children will be black.
Your children's children will be black. And look. You can't make this stuff up, bro. He's out there marching. With Jake. And Jake's over here talking about your children's children will be black. God, dog. Boy, this is great. This is great. This is like You cannot make this stuff up, bro. This is crazy. This is freaking nuts, bro.
Muslim and Mexican, if you don't stand now, white Americans.
This is great. Oh my God, this is phenomenal.
And now you have a bunch of people yelling, Allah Akbar. All these men are yelling, Allah Akbar. There's a whole lot of hypocrisy from both sides out here today. Things are just getting ugly as the sun goes down. To the man that's burning the Quran, what's the message?
Kim, honestly, we'd never burn a Bible because we're more respectful than that, and it's bad deeds for us. So if you want to burn a Quran, you're a certified bitch and you don't even believe in your own religion. Truly.
People out here are just driving around and they're hearing what's happening as they attempted to burn the Quran, and people are freaking out. And I don't agree with burning the Quran. I think that's a little too far.
They definitely hood. He say do something, nigga. yo, them aren't Arabs, bro. They from the hood, bro. They even do something, nigga. He's blacker than the guy that's walking with Jake. Oh my God, bro. You can't make this stuff up. This is crazy.
What? People are just pulling over. Come on, Oli. Why would I get you? Why? I haven't done anything. They got word out that they tried to burn the Quran. When you're getting heated, you're just pulling over, you're hopping out of the car, you're ready to brawl with anybody.
I had my gun, I was gonna blast if I didn't see the cops. I swear to God. That's it.
They hood. He's hood. I'm telling y'all. He's hood. Straight. What's up? What's going on, White Boy Radio? You say, I don't know, everything is going to be about white with them. Yeah, No, bro, you had to watch this from the beginning. You got to watch it from the beginning. This is crazy. This is crazy. My man said I was going to blast them. If I see the police right there, I was going to blast them. You're not dealing with, those aren't Muslims. All right. That's a nigga right there, bro. Yo, he said, yo, I was finna, yo, this is crazy. What in the hell is going on in the world today, man?
I don't care. To me, I don't care in my life. I don't give a let somebody blast me. I don't give a
Just because of the burning of the Quran, the attempted burning.
I'll that motherfucker's life up and his family.
Yeah, he's not Muslim. I mean, he might say that he's Muslim, but you hear what he's saying. That brother he's from Chicago, man. He's from the block. He's from O Block. He's from O Block. Thanks, bro. I appreciate you. White Boy Radio.
That's it. It's on camera. I will that motherfucker's life up. Let him come to me face on face. Face to face, I'll kill him. On my mother's soul.
Yo.
So that's it.
You'll kill him.
I'll kill him. Murder.
Arrest him.
You just saw them come out. One guy even said he'd be down to murder. He would murder that man.
We all got arrest him. Do your job.
Seems like the police have sided with the people, the Muslims here in the town.
Yeah, no they have.
And are you from Dearborn?
Dearborn Heights. We've seen it happening, and it's just it's a maximum encroachment every week to week. We're sick of it.
And you're sick of the rise of Islam and the Islamification of your town?
Not the religious aspect of it, the non-assimilation and repression of the American culture.
You just feel more than anything they're not here for the American culture.
Absolutely. They have a different agenda altogether, and we see this with their economy, enslavement, perversion, no value of human life, no acceptance of anything other than what they are, which is really kind of up.
Now you have all these.
I hear you, but I don't know how much I could agree. I didn't hear anything. I feel you, and I'm not mad at you for how you feel. You part of the older generation, and I understand. I can't fault you for how you feel. because it's probably way different for you. Like you're like used to this one thing and then it starts to change and that was just drastically changed. But I think you're being a little too hard on them, you know? I think you're falling for the things that people say in media. That's just my opinion, you know? I've been watching and I didn't see that, you know? Just saying.
Islam men yelling Allah Akbar. I have a question for you guys. If America were to get in a war with a country like Iraq, who would you guys defend, America or Iraq?
We won't get in a war. That's not permissible for us. But at the same time,
who would you defend first?
We would support our brothers in Iraq. That's the only way.
So you wouldn't defend America?
We would not defend America.
But you're American.
But at the same time, listen. At the same time, America is our country because we were born here. But in our Islamic book, we're not allowed to fight with people that are against our religion. So we just take up the jail time.
So you would
That's
not.
what we do.
So you would not defend America.
I would go to jail instead of fighting for America.
And who would you defend?
Okay. Okay. Interesting. But again, he said, I'll go to jail. Didn't say he'd break the law. I think that's, well, I mean, no, Muhammad Ali did it. Muhammad Ali did that because he believed the same way. He said, we can't go to war with people that are like us. And he said, Muhammad Ali said, ain't no China or Japanese men ever did nothing to me. And Muhammad Ali took that jail time. And this kid said that he would go that route. He didn't say that he would fight against America. Well, did he? Let's go back. I got to hear that again.
Our Islamic book, we're not allowed at the same time. We would support our brothers in Iraq. That's the only way.
So oh, hell no. Deport you. Deport them. Yo, sorry, young man. You got it wrong, buddy. You messed up right there when you said that. Yeah, you're a traitor to your country. If you're from here, you're a traitor to your country, young man. What you just said was traitorous. That you would side with another country because they're your brothers and sisters in Iraq. Well, guess what? You can go and play in the sandbox then, my brother. You can go. You are a part of the problem. You are a part of the problem. You wised up at the end there and switched up what you said. But now it's on the internet now, bro. You would side with your brothers and sisters in Iraq. Well, go side with them now. Go side with them now. Just go ahead. Go play in the sandbox, little buddy. That's where I'm at with it. I'm just saying, you talking about your fight what I real. Side my brothers and sisters in Iraq. Stop it, dude. You lost. You lost, bro.
We wouldn't defend America.
We would not defend America.
But you're American.
But at the same time, listen, at the same time, America is our country because we were born here. But in our...
You were born here and you talking like that. See? Oh, God. What's wrong with these youth?
Islamic book, we're not allowed to fight with people that are against our religion.
Guess what, little buddy? There's a bunch of Muslims in our military that feel different than you. Just saying. They felt more of a patriotic duty than some fanatical defend thy brothers and sisters in Iraq. No. No.
So we just take up the jail time.
So you would
That's
not,
what we do.
So you would not defend America.
I would go to jail instead of fighting for America.
And who would you defend if we were to go to war against a country like Iraq again, America or Iraq?
America.
And should that be a troublesome conflict of interest for somebody to be here in America that would rather support another nation like Iraq?
Anybody who supports another nation needs to live in that nation.
100% agree. That is fair. I support that message 100%. If you want to defend another nation over your own, go on and live in that nation there, man. Get on up out of here, man. Adios, or whatever. You guys, I don't know. Assalamu alaikum. Bye-bye. Go have fun. Go play in the sandbox.
Now everyone's yelling, Allah Akbar. People have told me they want to kill you here.
I know that. Listen, in America, we're supposed to have the right to stand. I don't don't agree with your ideology. I don't agree with your ideology.
See, this is how Jake gets. You could tell. I know that face right there. That's the I'm scared face. I know that face because I caused that face when we was in jail. You know, I caused that fear face to happen. He felt immediate danger at that point right there. He felt it. It's like, yeah, they might actually get me, you know? But Jake, you went out there and you caused that, bro.
I don't agree with your ideology. And I don't want you in my country. This is why we've assembled here today, because we want to combat the Muslim mayor. They're going to be meeting in here later today in about an hour.
Absolutely wow. This is why they're here, because they have a city council meeting. I guess they're trying to put pressure on the mayor or somebody here inside of this building. But man, hostility's getting wild.
I believe they're going to cancel the 6:30 City Hall meeting because everybody's chimping the out. They're chimping the out. I don't have bananas. Chill out.
At this point, the police are all around. There's police all over there. I've seen these clips. But he got braver. He got braver. They're chimping out. Now he's getting frustrated. And I can tell you this right now. The one thing that Jake wanted that didn't happen was he wanted a brawl to break out. A brawl. Somebody mouthed him. Like, you didn't see that clip. Somebody punched him. Boom. And the person ran. But then, well, whatever happened. Not even going to say. But beyond that, right, Jake wanted a brawl to break out. He wanted to be an all-out chaos moment to get it on camera to say, look at these violent animals. That's what he wanted. And it didn't happen. Thank God.
This is not America. This is an insurgency. They are taking over our country. They're taking over our country. They want us all dead. Let's go.
Wow, what's happening right now? People are pushing. Wow. This is Dearborn, Michigan right now.
Yes, this is Dearborn, Michigan. Any racist is not welcome. No races here. If you can't be peaceful, but every race is welcome. If you're a racist, you're not welcome.
Now that was dope. You notice he didn't say no Christians are welcome. No white people are not welcome. He didn't say that. He said no racists are welcome. Just saying. Pointing it out. Jake went out there and made Christians everywhere just look ridiculous if they believe that he's a Christian. Jake went out there and made white people look bad if people believe that he's white, you know? And if they're like him and buy into the ideology of because of one bad person, everybody must be bad. You know? It's a sad day. Sad, sad day.
It is now the next day. I've been watching some of the responses and reading the messages from the internet from some of these clips that I posted beforehand. And I just want to make sure and clarify I do not support and I am not part of or affiliated with any of the groups that showed out here today. I came here as an independent journalist, as you guys know, to show both sides. That's why we talk to everybody and we do not censor anybody's speech here on this channel. If you guys enjoyed, please consider subscribing. This is Nick and I will see you guys next video.
You guys make sure you go and subscribe to Nick Shirley, everybody, because he is amazing. Such great work. So what did we learn? What did we learn? I feel like we learned that, you know, Jake's a psyop. Number one. Number two, the black guy that was with him is completely confused. Like, for real, he is worse than Samuel Jackson and Django, bro. He's out there with this dude. That's the funniest thing that I've ever seen. I ain't gonna lie, that was the funniest thing that I've ever seen. He's out there marching in front, trying to protect Jake and all this, and Jake's back there saying, your kids are gonna be black. If you don't want your kids to be black and Muslim and Mexican, then you can't make this up. And this dude he's just going with it. And he's just out there. He's out there. Our white Christian brothers and our black brothers, we got to come together. Jake's like, no, we don't want to come together. Just want America to be white. It's like, yeah, and black people need to get behind this message 100% because black people, it's going to come to you. What do you think? Let's for argument's sake, let's say that Jake has his way, right? And America becomes just white, gets rid of everybody, and it's just whites and blacks. What do you think Jake's next move's going to be? If he had his way. You served your purpose. And now it's time for you to go back to Africa, buddy. You got to go. Well, but Jake, I was with you in the march. I was right there. I was filming for you. I was protecting you. I tried to chase the guy to punch you in your face, and I let you put your feet on my back. Yeah, I know, but we have actual Ottomans now, and you're kind of scrawny, and my feet didn't really feel good when they were on your back, so back to Africa with you. You got to go. You're not a part of America, okay? This is a white Christian country. But I am a Christian, Jake, but you're not white. But I want to be, but you can't. You got to go back to Africa. It's just, how do you feel, bro? How do you feel? How do you feel watching the clips? Like, I really want to know, bro, how do you feel when you look back and you're out there with this dude who, what happened to Philip Anderson? Where's Philip Anderson? That's usually Jake's, token. That's usually Jake's token is Philip Anderson. Where is Philip? And did they have a falling out? Did Philip Anderson and Jake have I got to go on X and see. I've got to go and look at this because usually it's Philip Anderson that's right there with Jake. What the hell happened to Philip Anderson? Is he still on X? I haven't seen anything from him. I've seen nothing. What happened? Did he finally come to his senses and see that he was black? Did he realize that? Did he realize that maybe it's because he can't talk about immigrants because he's from Africa, actually. Maybe that's what it is. I'm not sure. But I'm going to go look and see what happened to Philip Anderson. Anyway, a lot of them kids out there in Dearborn, they said the right stuff, man. And a lot of the people did, really. The only people that wasn't saying the right stuff was the people that were believing Jake's garbage. That's really it. Only got violent when Jake tried to beat up a Quran with bacon and burn it and called people monkeys and chimps and said he didn't have bananas. And, that stuff. I mean, it's not that bad, right? Freedom of speech, but freedom to punch. Freedom to speech, freedom to punch. Just saying. Josh, so let me look at some. You guys can go ahead and hit the chat right now because I'm going to respond to whatever you ask in the chat. My amazing mod, Binary. Oh, no, they're going to be a bunch of Cashes and Bees. Right? Exactly. What's wrong with mixed people? I love mixed people. I am a mixed people. Jeez, you're a mixed people. Yeah, the mixed breeds. Yeah. I don't know what to think right now, but I'm still here watching, bro. Shaking my head. I appreciate you for being here, Josh. Real talk. Jake Chansley. No, not Jacob Chansley. Jacob Bartholomew Goldstein Langstein. Jake Lang. The Jewish white supremacist. Yeah. Pray for Jake all day, every day. I pray for Jake every day. No kidding. I pray for all the January 6ers, all the people that I was locked up with, even the ones that I don't get along with. I pray for them every day. Literally. And especially the ones that I see that I'm like, dang, when I see an X post that they make or a Facebook post or an Instagram post and I see some of the stuff that they say, that makes me like, it makes me feel like, dang, like I can't believe these dudes. But I pray for them anyway because I remember a time when they was my bros. I remember when we all kicked it and we had dinners together and, all of that, So I remember that and I'm like, that's their truest self. This person that they are out here, this isn't the truest self. When we was down and we was broken together and we was sitting in cells and dealing with the things that we was dealing with together, that's who you are. I seen you in your brokenness and I know who you are and you're not who you're portraying yourselves to be. So I'm talking about a few people, but Jake is just beyond. I mean, he's always been obnoxious, but this is just a whole different level of just, I don't even know what to call it. I don't even know what to call it. It's like he's an actor for sure. Straight up, bro. He's had like a couple different costumes. He has had a couple different costumes. It's crazy. Pray for the world, 100%. Goldstein, he leaves that out. Yeah, he does. Pray for the world. What's going on, Jada? Marie says those long kids don't look like they are Americans. They all look like they're illegal and they look like trouble. I disagree, but I understand. I don't think that. Sorry, I had to ask because I came in late to the convo. No, it's no biggie. You can't say people look like illegals. That's not cool. Because we don't know exactly what some of the illegals blend right in. What I seen, well, maybe it's because I'm from the hood, right? So when I seen them kids, I didn't see illegals. I saw YNs, man. I'm like, yo, those are some street dudes. And then the way that they talk too, I'm like, they talk like me, man. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. How's that clutch work coming? Oh, it actually is going good. I drove on the highway today for the first time ever in my life in a semi truck, y'all, 48-foot semi and manual. You know, I was shifting and double clutching and doing all that good stuff. It was pretty cool. So that's good. I've been doing good with that. Praise God. I appreciate God for that because, it's been a rough road, man. But yeah, we getting it done. Anybody else got any other questions that you would like to ask before we get up off of here? You can ask it now. Ask it now. I give you 3 minutes of chat work, guys, and I'm gonna get off. Yay, congrats, Cash. I appreciate you, Duck Goose 21. Most of the illegals that came in under Biden can't speak very good English, if any. That's how we know. That part right there. That's how we know for sure, but not by the looks. You can't tell. Some of my kids be looking illegal to me sometimes, you know. Now all you got to do now is Jake break and quiet neighborhood. Yeah, for real. What is a YN? A YN is a young, no, I don't know. I don't want to say the word. It's a young, like, what's up, my? It's a young, you know, but anybody can be it. Like, you could be white, black, red. It doesn't matter. If you young, you wear the shiesty, you got a Glock with a switch on it. You are a YN. That's just how that works. I don't make the rules. I just inform people. If you come through Southwest Missouri, will you holler so my hubby and I can buy you a meal? Of course, 100%. I will let you know if I'm ever in Southwest Missouri. I thought so. Yeah, that's what they are. I'm telling you, that's what it is. Thanks for dropping in the Mag Americans earlier. Yeah, you guys, I put up a post on my YouTube, Mag American. Go ahead and give him a follow. He is pretty freaking dope. Straight up. Really, really dope dude. Patriot. Do you have the new J6 song? Was it released yet? I don't know what you're talking about. But no, I don't have it. Hey, I'm in Southwest Missouri too. All right. I will let everybody know when I come through there. Well, that kid said that he wouldn't fight for America, so I'm pretty sure his friends feel the same way. Nah, I don't know. Maybe they do. But even so, they're kids. They got time to change their mind. But if he doesn't get it right, he could go back to wherever his people come from. Or no, matter of fact, he can go to Iraq because he said that he would fight for Iraq. So even if he's not from there, he could go there. He can go to Iraq. Mag Americans on YouTube and Rumble. You guys give him a follow. He's freaking dope. He's dope. I like him. We're going to have him on the show over here with me. I'm going to bring him over and we're going to do something. New Jersey will feed you and your family. All right. Sounds good. If I ever go to New Jersey, I'm going to come see you and I'm going to come see my man Scott Fairlamb. He's out there. That's my dog, man. The new national anthem song for J6. Nah, I don't know. I know the first one. Oh, no, I did. I seen that. Shane shared something like that they were working on another song. That's what's up. No, I don't got it, though. Cash, did you get it yet? Nope, not yet. Not yet, Rose. I'm still waiting on it. Did you see that mom that got jumped got blessed with a home and a car and all kinds of fun? So happy for them. Yeah, I did. That's pretty dope. Straight up. Hit me up. I'm in Kansas City. I got you. Hey, we will feed you. You are family, Cash. See what I'm saying? I freaking love you guys, man. Real talk. I love you guys. Y'all are all my family on here. That's what I mean. We built something special, you know? Well, and you know, all of our family ain't here no more, y'all. That's why I be trying to tell you guys to share this stuff, man. I've been really trying to get you guys to share it because, you know, on my YouTube, not even 10% of my crowd is back. Oh, maybe about 10% now. But not, people are still popping in here and saying, oh my God, when did you get back? I've been looking for you. And it's like, I've been home for almost 2 years. So YouTube, okay? If you're watching me on YouTube right now, please share it and say, hey, everybody, remember Cash? He's back. Let them know. We still doing this, all right? Ohio will feed you. I already know, D. I got you. If I come through Ohio, I'm hitting you up. I knew since your first video you made, Cash, you're a real one. Jade, I love you. I appreciate you. Straight up. Jamie Crow. Come do the Ashy Walk in DC January 6th, please. I can't make no promise. I don't ever want to go back to DC. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm trying to stay as far away from that place as possible. I don't want to go back over to DC. I don't want to see the jail. I don't want to see the Capitol. If I see the Capitol, I might, you know, just like have PTSD or something. I don't want to go. I'm all right. But I appreciate you. Wasif, that's my boy. Wasfi, that's my boy. What's up, my brother? You too, Mag Americans. Yep, that's him right there. You guys go ahead and click that link and give him a follow. Appreciate you. I got family in KC. I'm from there. I would love to meet all of you guys. We got to do something. We got to get together. We got to create an event. And I'm about, I didn't even tell you guys the good news. So before I go, my probation hit me up today. My probation officer. And guess what he said? Hey, man. Here you're talking about getting off early release for probation because I got a whole nother year to go, right? I said, yeah, that'd be nice. He said, I'm going to go ahead and push it up through the chain of command. I said, really? He said, yeah. He said, I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm going to get it up there to the AUSA. I'm going to get it to the judge and then see if we can get this thing cleared out. All right. I'll take it. So I get off probation. You better believe I'm going to be out there doing interviews and journalism. I'm going to be like Nick Shirley when I grow up, you know? Get out there and film and edit my videos and make them look good. Make them look good. Yeah. Oh, it's for Ashley Babbitt. Ashley. Okay, you said Ashy. I said, what's the Ashy? The last Freedom Walk for Ashley Babbitt, 5-year anniversary this January 6th. Come on, Cash. Everybody will be there. I got to be off probation. They ain't going to let me go. They definitely not going to approve me to go to D.C. while I'm on probation. I can promise you that. You know, like, no way. We love good news. Yeah. Cash, I will take you to get a good burger. I love me some burgers. You know that, Rose. I'm with that. Duck Hills, yeah. Prayers up. Hallelujah. God has always been with you all day long. That is God's sin. Love the good people in the system that actually help. Yeah, we got, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. Even the judge that I had, you know, he was dope too. He was all right. I look back at it and I'm glad everything went the way that it went and I had the experience that I had. And honestly, if they let me off probation, I want to go up there. I want to go up there and I want to say to the judge, hey, man, my bad for, you know, how I felt when everything had happened. And God bless you, you know, and I'm a better man today through it all. So God bless you. And then, you know, something nice. But yeah, all good, brother. You already know. All right, and with that, everybody, I'm about to get up off here. It's been a late night, and I don't got to go to school until later in the day tomorrow because, you know, they're doing different routes, and we got to split the class up, so I got to go in later. So that's why I'm up late tonight. Normally, I'm already in bed. But I'm going to go. I love you guys. I hope you have a fantastic night. Cash, signing over. Oh, the new show is Cash's Commentary. I'm just going with it. So when you see this, let me see. I'll pull myself away from here. That's going to be my thumbnail. Whenever you see, you already know it's Cash's Commentary and we're going to talk about some stuff, okay? That's going to be my thumbnail. So when you see it's Cash's Commentary. I'm going to just go ahead and start putting it Cash's Commentary, and then I'm going to say what we're going to be talking about. That's how I'm moving this thing forward. I freaking love you guys. I hope y'all have a fantastic fantastic night. But say, Cash, can you help me with your friends? Help me get a kidney. Okay. I don't know. I mean, I could talk about it. My brother right here needs a kidney, you guys. Is anybody willing to donate a kidney? You need a kidney? How many kidneys do we have? Do we have 2 kidneys? We got 2 kidneys, right? Yeah, 2 kidneys and 1 liver. That's how it is, right? Anatomy. Yeah. We're going to be praying. Yeah, we're going to be praying. What's your blood type? What is your blood type, bro? Tell us your blood type. You're O positive. That means you ain't compatible with nobody, right? But everybody's compatible to you. Oh, it's got to be a match. Okay, the blood type's got to be a match. You're on dialysis, I'm assuming. Dialysis too. What is your blood type though, bro? What blood type are you? AB positive, AB negative, O positive, O negative. Oh, it's beyond the blood type. Okay. I thought it was universal. Might be. I don't know. I was guessing. I know O was like rare. Oh, O negative is the universal one. Okay. There we go. I'll message you. Okay, but they're asking right here in the chat though. They're asking in the chat, what blood type are you? So we're on we're on YouTube. Wasif, I know you're watching from Facebook. I have a QR code. You have a QR code. I'm lost now. I'm lost. Did you mean the right kidney? Yeah, because you said you're on dialysis. A QR code. I don't know. We'll talk about it later. We'll talk about it another time. But yeah, you guys, I love y'all. Hope you have a good night. Unite, don't fight, be a street light, because only you can be the change you wish to see in the world. And when you get too stressed out, got to remember to pray, America, because without God, everything falls apart. And man, that black dude that was with Jake, dog, I ain't gonna lie. Tell me that wasn't hilarious. If you didn't think that was freaking that was just the craziest thing ever, I don't know. That's pretty wild, man. It's pretty wild. Democrats, liberals, conservatives, Republicans, black, white, red, yellow, blue, green, purple, all the colors, Christian, Muslims, Jews, all Americans. Everybody that I'm talking to, Americans, American people. I love you as an American. As an American to another American, I love you. And as a believer in Christ, I'm praying for you. I'm praying for everybody in the whole world to come to the saving knowledge of Christ, right? I do not want to force anything on you, though. And I will not accept anything forced upon me as an American. I will fight for my freedoms. So if there's any radicals of anything, if you're not, unless you're a radical Jesus believer, right? Which means that you just love people and you pray for those that are out there doing the wrong thing, and you don't, you ain't trying to hurt nobody. You just trying to make it to God, right? I'm with you. But if you're a radical in any other way, trying to force your beliefs on me or anybody else, yeah, then I'm a patriot. And us patriots, we got to screw loose sometimes when it comes to our freedoms. So keep that in mind, because I'm not the craziest one. Like there's worse crazies than me, for sure. They do more than fight. I'm just saying. I'm gonna leave that there. Hope y'all have a good day.